How's it going, everyone? It's Ben Foggins, Media Corner, back again with a brand new video for today. Welcome back to the movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it's going to be on Plankton the movie. Now, this is a 2025 animated musical comedy film, and this is the second spin-off film to the SpongeBob film series, where the first time around we had that was way back last year with Sandy Cheeks. This time this one involves Plankton, where we follow his tangled love story between himself and his computer wife Karen, which goes sideways when Karen decides to take a stand and she wants to destroy the world without Plankton himself. So that's pretty much the story of Plankton the movie. Now, we did get a spin-off movie last year called the Sandy Cheeks movie, which, that film turned out to be an absolute disaster, and it definitely hurt my soul as a diehard fan of SpongeBob myself. And so when I heard we were getting another spin-off movie to the SpongeBob film series, I did not know what to expect from this one. I didn't even know was it going to be much worse than Sandy Cheeks, or this one could turn out to be a bit of a surprise. And thankfully, it is safe to say that this one definitely turned out to be a bit of a surprise for myself, because I overall was really surprised with Plankton the movie. I overall had a really good time with this spin-off. The writing in this film I thought was pretty well written for the character developments of Plankton and Karen that we do follow within the movie, since this movie is about them and their tangled relationship. And the lesson that we do follow within the movie I thought was well written as well, where it's basically about empathy when we do follow the tangled relationship between Plankton and Karen, when things turn out pretty sour and things go haywire with Karen when she takes a stand over Plankton and she just decides to destroy the whole world without Plankton himself. And when it comes to the other characters in the movie, they're of course the ones we all know and love from the show. They do pop up once in a while, but they're not in the movie that much, like Patrick, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward. Although for SpongeBob himself, he does tend to provide some of the moments here and there that are chuckle-worthy here and there. And there's a storyline in the film that's been added into the movie where involves the Gal Pals, where it involves Sandy Cheeks, Pearl, and Mrs. Puff. And for that storyline, I just didn't really find myself really connected with that storyline whatsoever. But as for the jokes themselves, the jokes at times are enjoyable for myself. There were a few that did get a few chuckles out of me, although there were a few that just didn't really land for me that well, and I can definitely describe those ones for being just pretty cliched. But in terms of the animation itself, it's pretty colorful to look at for the style of the film went for, in terms of animation quality. And there are a few times where the animation does kind of change, because there are times where it's like 3D CGI animation, and there are times where it's like 2D hand-drawn animation when the film does cut to various moments with Plankton when we do follow his backstory, which I did like the animation style for those moments within the movie. But in the end, guys, Plankton the movie, I can definitely say this one definitely surprised me, and it definitely totally made up for Sandy Cheeks, since Sandy Cheeks was an absolute disaster last year. And if you're overall a huge fan of SpongeBob, or you're a fan of Plankton yourself, like if he's your favorite character, chances are you're not going to be disappointed with this overall new spin-off movie to SpongeBob himself. I'm going to give Plankton the movie 3.5 out of 5. Overall, I really enjoyed this one, surprisingly. And of course, we're going to get another SpongeBob movie this year that's going to come out towards the end of this year, which is, of course, Search for SquarePants. I'm really looking forward to that, so hopefully that won't disappoint, but we'll see very soon. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching for my After I Saw review on Plankton the movie, and I'd like to know what you guys think of this movie, if you've seen this already, or if you just recently checked this one out. And as always, this has been Foggins Media Corner signing off.